Hey, it's your boy Sean, and this is Supercars from the Hood. Now, it's been a minute since I put a video together, since I got this new microphone. I wanted to put a sound booth together in my room because, as you can hear, I live in New York City and this microphone picks up everything. Even though it's 4 o'clock in the morning, you can still hear cars driving back and forth in front of my house. So I wanted to make sure I had something where I wouldn't have to edit out everything that's going on behind me. But that's not what you came here for. You came here for a car. So I want to give my opinion on the Lamborghini Urus. So here's another episode of Go. And for those that don't know, that's Golden Opportunity. And today's Golden Opportunity we'll be talking about the Lamborghini Urus. Now, you guys are gonna have to forgive me on the way I pronounce the name. I don't know if it's Urus or Yaris. So sometimes I might go in between the two because I really don't know, and sometimes I say whatever. I don't really care. So, and every time I hear that name, I think of a lower tier Volkswagen or a hybrid, not really a sports car, or in this instant, sports crossover, but it's whatever. And I also don't get the whole point of this car. With Volkswagen already having the Bentayga and the Cayenne, it's like, what is this competing against? I don't know. And my guess is neither does Volkswagen. You think they would try to get in the hot hatch market to compete with Ferrari, but they've been doing that for 40 years, so I guess they decided to get in the market that Ferrari wasn't already in. And to say the Urus is a spiritual successor to the LMOO2 is pure nonsense. The only thing these cars have in common is the fact that they're both SUVs. In this case of the Urus, it's a crossover. And Lamborghini mistakenly believes that the appeal of the LMOO2 is the size, when it's really the insane design of the thing. The thing is crazy looking. Like, who would come up with the concept of that as a limited production Lamborghini at the time? Like, who came up with that? Sure, the Urus's dimensions are similar to its predecessor, but it looks like you're run-of-the-mill crossover. There's nothing exciting about that. It does nothing for me. I'm looking at it like, okay, you made a crossover. All right. I mean, how much? I mean, can I afford it? Is it faster than the Bentayga? Is it quicker than the Tesla? No? Then what's the point? If it was crazy and huge and gas guzzling like a Hummer, then I'd be for it, but just a crossover, and I'm not really into that. And somebody tell me, when did the interior of the Lamborghini Huracan become the default interior to all new Lamborghini? Somebody tell me who had the bright idea to stick a sport car interior inside a crossover. You know, I might be grasping at straws here. It's not really a bad interior, it's just not what I expected. Well, kind of what I was expecting for somebody who hasn't put a crossover together or SUV together in the last 30 years. I just expected something different than Huracan or, you know, Aventadors. And let's face it, Lamborghini isn't making a luxury SUV. They're making a, what are they making? Is it a hyper SUV? Is it a hyper utility vehicle? Is it a race utility vehicle? What is it? We won't know till somebody gets in it and drives it. And we all know I don't got that kind of connection. You know, Lamborghini's not gonna let the random guy on YouTube test drive their new expensive, you know, sports utility vehicle, the crossover. They're not gonna let me do it. So we'll have to wait and see what happens when somebody gets their hands on it. Now let's get to the point of the episode. The Lamborghini misses golden opportunity with the Urus, and I'm gonna have to say, I don't know, only time can really tell. You know, you see a couple YouTube personalities and, you know, enthused about it, or for some reason or other, maybe they know something I don't know. You know, I personally don't get any kind of excitement from seeing it. I generally just avoid every video I've seen of it, you know, just because it just looks like the F-Pace or something like that. I mean, it really doesn't do anything for me. I'm waiting to see how fast it's gonna be. Maybe Lamborghini will throw a Centenario body kit or something on it to make it look insane or something ridiculous. Right now it's just bland and generic and does what? What purpose does it serve? It competes against its own company. Is it for people who don't want a $300,000, $400,000 Bentley but can afford a $200,000, $300,000 Lamborghini? Is it for people who don't really want a Porsche Cayenne unless it got more power and a little more speed? Is it for people who don't want a Tiguan because it's a Tiguan? Or is it for people who don't want an Audi? I don't know. I don't know what its purpose is. I don't know if it's just to make money off the crossover craze that's happening now. I have no clue. But have they missed their golden opportunity? Who's to say? Maybe a year or two from now I could do a revisit of it. But as of right now, I'm gonna say we'll have to put that on hold and we'll have to see. But if you like the episode, like the episode. If you dislike the episode, dislike the episode. If you want to see what I got planned next, come see what I got planned next. I have a lot in store for this channel, and I really want you guys to be there with me. I'll catch you guys later.